Hey everybody, I just wanted to go over a couple things. Um, we're recruiting right now. There's a few people that are they just don't want to do any guild raid anymore. Velas, I believe, is going to be leaving us in the very near future. He's just waiting for us to have a replacement before he gets takes off on us because he's so good manner. Not the greatest scores today, but I think we'll probably still take first. After those three do their runs, we should get well over a billion. And I don't think SF has done his runs. No, he's only done one. I don't. These players, I don't think, are able to get even to the 17 million point score boss. So that's sad. Mostly for me. Um, but we're recruiting. So if you want to join Chance, I want to kind of give you the goal for gear, what you kind of need. It's too hard to kind of make a list, so I'm just going to go over it in the video. That's because it's easier for me to just look at the pictures of everything and be like, hey, this is what you need. So first, sets. No, we're pretty open to set. Like, there's a lot of people who don't even have what they really need. Sets is basically what's gonna make you succeed and go right. Now, I'm not saying yours has to look like this. Like, you don't gotta have. I do believe I have the strongest Lee in global right now. And when I'm not using this hitter set, I'm using this sheriff set, which it works out to a few hundred more per tick on some bosses. Some it's barely worth the extra mod pots rolling on crit from my other pieces, but it's like the sheriff set does give you slightly higher output than the hitter set. Um, at least it is for me, and I do have better potentials on this, but it's not. I don't think it's the potential. I think it's just a long term better set. Um, on today, having a really decked out Moss is the difference between getting into the 20 millions or not, and until we can find a way to somehow incorporate another hero into it. Yeah, but generally, like heroes that you're really gonna need to have, you can't join Chance unless you have Gillen at least at 5 star with his heal raised up, especially. His wings are an asset if you have his wings, because his wings give extra to his healing, also increases attack. So that's pretty awesome. It's mostly for Friday. And by mostly for Friday, I mean specifically for Friday. Dominique is an asset for overkill on Tuesdays, but not necessary at all. You don't need Jack, you don't need Kai. Krut is 100% necessary. The tankier, the better. There are strategies that we can use if you are unable to make Krut or oh yeah, you also I should probably mention you have to have Muzaka. If you do not have Muzaka, it's you're just not going to be able to raid, unfortunately. Um, Friday basically revolves around Muzaka and Krut, so if you don't have these two heroes, you wouldn't be able to join, unfortunately. So hopefully Nexon either changes the guild raid maps so we can rediscover everything in a way without 50 turn exploitation, because I think that would be better for everyone. Like the 50 turn things are cool. It's great that we've conquered the maps and all that, but I just really wish we could just go to the way that I believe Nexon would have intended it in the first place, where we just get really stupid strong gear and smash face the boss with a little bit of an RNG component, and whoever's the luckiest is the with the best gear is the one who gets the highest score or something like that. Of course, that would benefit Chance more than quite a few other guilds, but um, it's just 50 turn runs when we could have it wrapped up in 5 would make it so much better. Like even if I could just make it so we were third place every month and we couldn't get higher than third, I'd still take it just to save the time. um, but that's not happening. But you need to have Muzaka and you need to have Krut. Without a doubt, like you can't live without these two heroes. Um, if you don't have enough gear to make your Muzaka or and your Krut both able to survive the level 9 boss's passive, just his little spin within the 4 range of him. Then we do have, if you're able to just make Muzaka, then we just have an alternate method where we can use just a Krut mercenary for the weaker players. Not, some people who couldn't do double lead to get into the 30 million range can do it with our Krut mercs, because Krut is really the main DPS for that day. Rage is not useful. Serenity's not useful. Yekaterina is sort of useful, but not really. There's a couple things with her. I think most people will have Yekaterina though, so that's not going to be an issue. Lilith is a must-have. Alfred is semi-useful, so is Kitty. Not in any, just because they're rock and area type, just for Tuesday. They don't need to be geared, they just need to exist. So that's good. Also Zero. Did we pass Zero? Where is Zero? Whatever, he's somewhere. Bearman used to be kind of decently useful, but Deimos is replaced where his was the only place that he's been useful. Bell is another must-have quite a lot. Now, especially Sunday revolves around how strong your Bell can be. There is a method that you can use the Bell Mercenary. It's just nowhere near as effective because you can't use the second Lee. But yeah, that's a thing. Arguably, Chenny can be used, Deb can be used because we really don't have super solid strategies for Thursday boss. Fruel is who I'm currently using on my Thursday strategy alongside Lee, just because of the range, with a double wrap off disarm. Don't really need any of these heroes. Reyna can be useful on Sunday, but Sion is better. If you have Sion and you have her third and first skill max, that would be fantastic. Deimos is become a must-have if you really want to get high scores, especially for Monday specifically. All these heroes are useless. I don't think we have anything that you can use Celestial on quite yet to be useful, but maybe in the near future it's coming up. Jenny can be useful if you don't have Syrah, but not even half as good. Klein's useless. Moss is super useful. He's basically one of the stars of Guild Raid, especially because his passive, if you have his wings, his passive skill that increases attack, it gets an extra buff with his wings, so that's a nice little aura effect that you can give to all your heroes. I'm using Mu, Raboff, Rizal, Syrah, and Unknown. I'm using all of them for Saturday. But they're not, I wouldn't say that they're clutch to everything. Lily is a must-have. Nox is a must-have. There is a formation with Cleo instead of Moss on Friday if you're interested in incorporating her, because you can't make the crit rate requirements to get up to max. Some of us can just make our cruts tanky enough and get max crit rate at the same time, so we're not really using her. We're using Moss for the attack. I think we also have another strategy that Vic came up with where we can have Cleo attacking the boss in the early stage to help us get a certain level of overkill, but I don't have any use for it because I could just kill the level 2 boss straight up and then keep going, so it's fine for me. And Azrael and Nirvana are basically useless right now. Like I said, Zero is a must-have. There might be some spooky Banshee shenanigans in the future, but currently I'm not using any myself. All these heroes are useless. That's basically it. When it comes to gear, the ideal builds are with the Sheriff set, the Pink Ranger set. The EC is okay. A Born Assassin's okay if you don't have a death blow, but also it's really good if you need crit. Like these are the general mercenary gear set builds because they're all the long-term effect pieces, especially the Legacy of the High Humans for 5-star, at least a 2-piece set is a strong asset. I do prefer using the necklace for the extra 2400 attack plus whatever. Um, but you're gonna want to have at least 2 pieces of this for the extra 5000 attack. So that would get you another 7400 attack there plus potentials. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know if any like how much better it is than some of the other set like the Angel Knight 2-piece Omni, for example, or Magic Marksman. I don't know the math on how much better it is, but I do believe it is still the best combination you can have. If you have 2 pieces of Angel Knight, that's amazing. If you have 2 full sets of Calm Guide, that's phenomenal as well. But most people don't even have one, so you don't need. That's kind of a crappy set. Otherwise, it just has like a nice effect in Hope This Mercenary or Hope This Hero Survives strategies. Um, Gold Tiger is not necessary. The only Gold Tiger things that we do are basically the mercenaries, top mercenaries that guild use it. But anyway, if you're interested in joining, send me a message on Reddit. Just look me up and send me a message on Reddit. Or you can leave a comment on the video, that's fine too. But we'll go based on, like, Lee is basically the hero of Guild Raid. So if you want to let me know of the top sets for Lee and best build or ideal build, what sets you own, and sorry, I'm a little bit tired. Do a quick tally for me on the total percent of your attack damage, crit damage, and boss damage. So like 2.7 to 3.7, 3.3, and then go to your next piece or whatever. You know, add your attack to your attack, add your damage to your damage, your crit damage to your crit damage. Go add your boss damage to your, and just tally up the totals from everything across the board. Let me know if you have 100% crit rate on your Lee. And that's basically it. Want to know your flat attack? You're having 100% crit rate if you have at least the orb soul gear maxed. And yeah, just let me know the stats if you're interested in joining. We're pretty flexible right now. Like, it's not we're not nearly as crazy pay to win as we used to be. So long as you do the raids and you can post decent results, we're good. Anyway, drop me a line. I'm gonna put up some videos today. I'm gonna do some PvP talking and shenanigans, all this great stuff with. If you haven't seen the Deimos strategy for today bridge map, it's pretty ridiculous. Ghost Step Deimos. Oh, poor Pelidos. Oh man. But it's pretty ridiculous. So I want to talk about that. I don't want to use it this week because it looks like a load of bullshit. So hopefully we don't get smashed in PvP. Anyway, I'm gonna post this now. So let me know if you guys are interested.